Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Down here in the Crossroads district, Kansas City, Missouri. Gonna take a little look around here this morning. Had to get a little shot of the train here as it was rolling through. Looks like it might be a beautiful day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get you some views of the Crossroads district. Most of these have been turned into lofts. Windows lofts. That's right. I might venture down there, but I wanted to look at this castle-looking structure. We've done a quick look at this before. This used to be the Architectural Salvage building. I don't know if they've moved or still exist, but they used to have some pretty awesome old world stuff in there, as I mentioned before. Sorry for the traffic noise, but I had to get across the street here so that I could get a full view of this. Some little portals up top. I pointed out that awesome curved brickwork at the top last time. And so we are on Broadway Boulevard and Southwest Boulevard. Trying to keep it steady, guys. It looks like it's shaking, but usually works itself out. All right, let's head across the street here. Check this bad boy out up close. And this used to be the Broadway Bank. Interesting metal work. get you guys all the details of this beauty. Interesting little entry area. This little pebble stuff. Get you backed out here. And this is for lease. Those portals go all the way around, at least 2 or 3 sides. By the way, we got this red granite paved street here. And underground. Get you some views of the back here. A little dark back here, but check this out, guys. You can fit a car down in here. We're gonna walk around the block. As I mentioned last time, you know, I find those in walls. I find them out in the middle of nowhere or in a destroyed water system. Actually went to a lot of trouble to retrieve one time, and as it turns out, I've been seeing them everywhere. So some big buildings. This one's got some interesting stuff going on under here. Oh, wow. I don't know if I can get you. Look how far down we are in here. It's crazy. Pretty incredible. These look like diamond bricks. Oh, wow. Got a lot of detailed trim stuff on that. And this one's a monster. And it says NBC right here. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with, you know, the propaganda place, but somebody managed to get way up there to put their mark on this one, guys. Gotta give them credit for doing that, but just taking a stroll. Wanted to show you this massive stack that's back here. There's the Liberty Memorial. This one's a monster too. It's funny, you know, I basically see the same style structures in this area as I do in other areas, like the West Bottoms. Oh wow, they stuccoed this whole side. But in certain areas, they are in a more dilapidated state. Pretty incredible, guys. And as usual, all of them are different. Oh, here we are. Perfect. So I guess they needed this massive stack on the back of this one. We got some newer junk, or these might have been redone. Yeah, we'll just throw up, you know, some corrugated steel and call it good. Wow, this has an interesting corner going on. Check it out. Pretty impressive. All right, just making my way around the block. Got the janky foundation. Got some lower level windows here, but the sills are actually above the ground. What is going on with this, guys? What's the deal? Is this so you can have yourself a little seat? what's going on. Get a good view of this monster, massive arched brickwork. And if I was not zooming in on this, would you even know all this lovely detail up here existed? All right, where are we going? I think I'm gonna cut this way. Hard to tell if these are, full blocks or what. Oh wow, we got a bunch of little arched windows on this side. Some old advertising on this. Transfer and storage? Not sure, guys. Of course, I got my shades on too, so that doesn't really help. Just getting you some views. Lovely warm sun. So this one's interesting. I think we're actually missing a structure here. See some remains of bricks on this wall. And then usually you see this type stuff when you got or had two structures right next to each other. As far as I can tell, just, from my observations, but there's like several layers going on with this. Bye-bye, sun. Transfer and Storage Company. Fireproof Warehouse. General Electric Company. Then we've got a old creamery here. Oh, did I mention how I was completely unaware of daylight savings time? Interesting brickwork on this. This has that funky red mortar. This has a bunch of these massive doors. I'm being recorded, guys. The little camera things lit up. All right, I'm gonna cut through the alley here, and I'm just gonna keep rolling. There is stuff to see everywhere. Got some super tall arches on the back of this one, or arched windows. Look at these two. It's probably, I don't know, close to 12 feet. Interesting. Wonder how much a loft apartment is in there. And just to make it official, guys, alright, I'm not sure, well, here comes a line of cars. I want to hop across the street so that I can get a view of the fronts of these. We just walked behind them. Got some bricked up arches on this wall. All right, guys. It's our big chance. Wow, check out this gate here. It's pretty cool. Massive hinges. There's like a little alleyway back in here. Oops, sorry guys. Oh shoot, might have to go down that way. Not sure which way I'm gonna go yet, guys, but this one has some interesting stuff. I'm not sure if these are those iron pillars or if this is all one piece, as they usually are. Yeah, guys. Are you joking? Unreal. That is a massive piece of iron. And then this has them as well. You know, they usually do. I mean, this one's pretty big as well. I think, you know, they're holding up basically the faces of these. And then these got bricks. Barely. Where'd all the mortar go? Oh, this does have a couple next to the door. Lloyd something Machine Works Foundry. Look at this one. This lady's in here probably like, what the hell is this guy doing? So I'm gonna burn anyways, but move on to a new area, guys. Alright guys, I had to get this one from the middle of the street here, so I'm gonna get out of the street. Check it out. One of these awesome corner structures. Check out this. One of those bumpers. What's in here? Cooked out brick? These These remind me of those diamond bricks as well. Pretty awesome structure. I bet you it was a lot taller than it is now. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit of wind. Oh yeah. Excuse me, I wanted to come over here. Looks like there's an old foundation or something over here. There's your downtown Kansas City. What is going on with this? Is that just a retaining wall, or was there a structure here at one time? Guys, I'm gonna take you with me. We're gonna walk around this one. Got another one of these bumpers on the corner here. I don't know what else to call them. I mean, I think they are were for preventing vehicles from hitting the side of the building, but got a buried arch. Some funk going on with the brick. Same deal. I'm thinking a lot of these were taller and there were more structures here. What, no cornerstone? Awesome structure. These all, you know, we're on an incline. Oh, check it out. We got some OG bricks in the walk here. Sorry, I got distracted. I was just saying how it appears as though these are buried in, you know, they did a little concrete work as usual. But then you've got these really tall arches. You're not gonna find any stamp on any of these guys. You know why? Something happened to them, in my opinion. I love all the beautiful colors, though. Guys just kind of driving around, checking things out. There are distractions to be had everywhere. Look at this little structure here. Wow. Look at the jank in here. It looks like there's some original bricks. Come on, phone. Down in there. Still surviving. Pretty wild, guys, but there's something even more crazy going on over here I had to look at. Like, what in the hell? Oh, by the way, we've got some original curbs still existing, barely. What the hell's going on with this? Just a funky lot. What is the deal here? I don't know if I'm supposed to, guys, but I'm gonna walk up here. I gotta look at this. I'm trying to cover up the funk. What is going on top of here? Oh, you got a nice view from up here, guys. But I don't understand this massive mound right here. Maybe this lady can tell me. Do you know anything about what's going on with this?
God, we're always really curious, but I don't have a clue. It's such a weird.
It's very bizarre.
Yeah, I've asked a lot of people, and nobody seems to know. I kind of wonder if that business right there knows.
Yeah.
But I'm always here on the weekends, so I never talk to them. But
Yeah, you're
yeah,
doing a
it's
good
very
job.
curious. Somebody said a big man cave.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah. I noticed there's some kind of climbing place down here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be. I don't know. It says very clearly, no trespassing.
Right.
I don't know.
Very strange. Thank you. There's like a drive that goes up here. It's just bizarre, guys. Check it out, guys. Look at the beauty on this corner here. And of course, sitting proudly up here with a massive, janky retaining wall. Not sure what this is. We're gonna try to get a look at it. Oh boy, we got some drama up here at the bus. No, he's trying to get his doggies. Okay. How have I never noticed this thing before? Curious to know what they have designated this as. At least we can kind of get in over here. Check out this turret. Sorry guys, what is going on with this thing? Some kind of parking garage, then you've got your new Kaufman, whatchamacallit, Performing Arts Center. Look at back here, guys, are you joking? What is this? Try to get you all the angles here. Might end up just following this fence around to the street. Do a full 360. It's this big massive piece of rebar just sticking out here. Try to get you out of the sun. And let's see. Trying to wait for, there was someone walking over here. Wanted him to pass. Just a massive structure here. He's still hanging out, apparently. Try to avoid the funk, guys. Let's see what the hell's going on with this. Got another one of these. Just a quick distraction, guys. What is the deal here? I guess we needed to just retain the land here. I think we're missing something. Somebody owns this property. They've got it fenced off. All right, back to this beauty. Still have not seen anything identifying what this is or was. A little view up in here. What's going on? Super tall windows. Another view of these funky joints that I am still unsure of. I think after this one, guys, I've got another stop planned. See if I can make it happen for you. Jump across the street. Get you a view from a little bit further back here. The extent of my zoom, guys. And I guess I'm gonna have to look up the address to this because I'm not seeing anything on it. I saw an address somewhere. Where did I see it? I'll have to look back at the video, but oh, here it is. 1644 Wyandotte. Massive wall. Heading over the 12th Street Bridge towards the Kansas City, Kansas side. Might take a little poke around the, what is it called? Strawberry Hill. I'll wrap this video up there, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I am back on Strawberry Hill, and And I did a little drive through here, a little bit of recon. I think I'm gonna save this area for a separate video all by itself because there's so much to see over here in Kansas City, Kansas. But I'm trying to make it over to, there's a pedestrian little walkway or bridge over here, and I can't find any way to access it. So I am parked back over here. We've looked at these awesome structures before, so I got a little bit of walking ahead of me here. Might show you a few things along the way, but hopefully we can get over there and get some views of the Kansas River. And I didn't really notice, but this house kind of morphs into, this is the museum. I'll have to check it out at some point. But very interesting. Got this old little stairway here. Take it down just for fun, guys. This is my usual distractions. We got new foundation here. What are we digging up out of here, guys? What's going on with that? How'd that brick get in there? Got some more wall here, guys. Super nice curve going on. I wonder how much is buried. Alright guys, so not as bad as I thought. I had to park way up top of the hill there. Hopefully the whip is safe next to all of those beautiful structures. You could almost park under here. But there's really, you know, no way to access this, which I'm not understanding, but there was a time in my younger days, I just pulled up right here to check this thing out. I used to have some photos of this. I might still have them somewhere. Fence ruining the view here. And I'm not sure if this was ever anything other than a pedestrian bridge. I'm sure it was, but, or you know, I just said I wasn't sure, but make more sense, or a train. Awful lot of work just to, you know, slap this thing together so people can walk across the river. And they just recently exploded one of these bridges in here. Saw a news article. But it was one that they said was built in the 50s, I believe. And I'm not sure of the date on this, or what they tell us is the date, but somebody tried to dispose of a bird down in here. Check it out, guys. Old train bridge over here. This whole thing vibrates. There's cars going over the top. Check it out. You can see one way back over there. Awesome. It's gonna keep on keeping on. And this has something to do with the, you know, Lewis and Clark narrative. I haven't seen a plaque anywhere. Call point is around here somewhere. But, you know, basically you can access this trail from the other side over here, but I don't know how. There's never anywhere to park. Look at this. Is that a nut? Massive. What kind of wrench do you use for that? Get you guys a view of this train bridge here as well, if I can. Wrap this video up. actually thought about, we got a couple people coming down on bikes. I thought about bringing one of the folders and riding it down here, but it wasn't too bad. Off this thing is. This thing just keeps on going, guys. Amazing. Might have to look at these cross members here. Since I walked all this way, incredible structure. We got the wind going pretty good. We got the wind going pretty good, so I apologize for that. I heard a train, but pretty incredible construction on this one as well. Someone's living down there, guys, so I will move myself. I was really hoping a train would come. Be the perfect ending to this video. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So this trail in here, this little bike trail, goes for quite a ways. I might have to try to get the bicycle down in here one of these days. Take a little cruise along the river and see what's going on. But as far as right now, I think I am done for today. Got quite a bit of stuff in. Probably looking at a part 2 of the Crossroads area, and definitely another part of the Strawberry Hill. But until the next one, guys, thanks again, and take care.